Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to One Pilgrim's Progress. Coming to you today, just enjoying the wonderful day. I'm coming to you out of John chapter 8, a continuation of what we did on yesterday. Today we're going to start at the beginning. We're going to give you a briefing on what the beginning of the chapter talks about. And it talks about the woman who was caught in sin. And Jesus was teaching in the temple. And as he was teaching in the temple, the Pharisees brought a woman who was caught in the act of adultery, sin. So therefore, how they found this woman that was caught in the act of adultery, suspect. Don't know exactly how that transpired. But they brought this woman to Jesus and they said, in the law, it says that we ought to stone her according to Moses. And they asked Jesus, what do you say? So Jesus, in his infinite wisdom, he reaches down to the ground, he stoops down, and he starts writing in the dirt or the sand. And they said, well, what do you say? What do you say? What do you want us to do? So he gets up, and God, in his infinite wisdom, again, in his all-knowing power, says, he who is without sin cast the first stone. And then he stoops down again. I get excited about this because what he did when he stooped down the second time is to say, I'm not going to persecute you or accuse you of sin. What I'm going to let you do is be the decider of if you're sinless or not. So when he gets back, by the time he gets back up, and the Bible clearly says the oldest left first. Why did the oldest leave first? Because the older you are, the more sin that you have experienced. So those that were older immediately said, I probably sinned many times. So they left first, then the younger. But the beauty of it is Jesus, how he stayed there until all of them walked away. And after all of them walked away, he got back up. He was still in the midst of the crowd that he was teaching the Bible study or whatever he was teaching. He gets back up and the woman's still standing there. And he says, woman, where is thou accusers? And she said, I don't know, Lord, they're gone. And he says, go. He said, I know, he says, I don't accuse you either. And then he gives her a let go. Go and sin no more. So then we're going to talk about next about sin and how God authenticates himself. Have a blessed day.